One of the biggest mistakes founders and small teams tend to make is trying to force Notion to behave like a CRM. At first, it works. You create a contacts database, news stages, and maybe even a follow-up board. But after a while, people stop updating it, follow-ups gets missed, and relationship management turns into busy work. Hi, I'm Jason. In this tutorial, we'll be comparing Folk CRM versus Notion. I'll be looking at the use cases, pros and cons, pricing, teamwork flows, and which one actually makes the most sense for your business. I've included a link in the pinned comment and description that you can use to sign up for free and follow along. Here's the short answer. If you need workspace for docs, SOPs, dashboards, and lightweight database, Notion is still amazing. But if your priority is managing relationships, outreach, and also recruiting partnerships and pipelines, Folk is usually the smarter long-term choice. Now let's look at the core use case differences. Folk CRM is best for sales outreach, recruiting, investor pipelines, partnerships, customer support, founder networking, and warm lead follow-ups. Folk is designed around people plus follow-ups plus communication. It actively helps you stay on top of relationships, while Notion, on the other hand, is better for SOPs, wikis, team docs, project management, dashboards, lightweight databases, content calendars, and internal operations. It's a workspace first, not a communication first CRM. Now, which one is easier for beginners? For complete beginners, the answer depends on the workflow. If you're building a company workspace, Notion is easier because most teams already use it for docs. But if your goal is follow-ups, outreach, and email tracking, or recruiting pipelines, or founder sales, Folk is dramatically easier. You connect your Gmail, import contacts, and it starts working immediately. Folk wins on follow-up speed. If your workflow revolves around people and follow-ups, this is exactly why I recommend Folk in the link below. Now let's talk about email follow-up workflows. This is where Folk clearly separates. With Folk, you can sync Gmail and Outlook, and also you can track opens, set reminders, run personalized campaigns, and use AI drafts. You can also create follow-up lists automatically. Notion, on the other hand, can technically track contact stages, but it doesn't naturally help you send emails, track engagement, or prompt follow-ups. That means teams often build manual systems that eventually break. Now let's talk about customization and flexibility, as this is where Notion fights back. Notion is far more flexible for dashboards, custom docs, linked databases, task systems, client portals, and also project templates and knowledge hubs. If your CRM workflow depends heavily on notes and docs and tasks and also SOPs, Notion can still work really well. Folk is customizable too, as you'll be getting with Folk, as you can see right here. You'll also be getting with Folk, you'll be getting lists, filters, tags, custom fields, and smart views, but it stays intentionally CRM focused. Now let's compare them via team collaboration and scaling. Notion is better for async docs, meeting notes, team knowledge, internal ops, and company-wide dashboards, while Folk, on the other hand, is better for recruiting teams, founder sales, partnerships, agencies, GTM teams, and outreach collaboration. So the real question is, are you collaborating around information or around relationships? Now let's talk about migration from spreadsheets. If you've already built a Notion CRM and it's becoming messy, Folk is often the cleanest upgrade. You'll be able to keep contact organization, deal tracking, notes, and custom fields, but now you gain email workflows, reminders, and also AI setup. You also get real outreach execution. Now let's compare them via pricing. With Folk CRM, as you can see right here, their monthly plan begins at $30 per month, and it can go up to $100 per month per user. And if we were to check out the pricing when it comes onto Notion, with Notion, while you can get started for completely free, their monthly plan begins at $12 and it can go up to $24. So if budget is the main concern, Notion wins clearly. But Flow often replaces CRM spreadsheets, outreach tools, reminder systems, and lightweight email tools. And let's talk about the pros and cons of both platforms, starting with Flow. First, best relationship CRM feel, fast onboarding, built-in outreach, reminders and AI, better for founders and recruiting, and better follow-up compliance. But there are a few pullbacks. Less useful as a company wiki, less document flexibility, and more expensive than Notion. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of Notion. First, highly flexible, Docs plus CRM hybrid, cheap, project management friendly, and strong dashboards. But there are a few pullbacks. Manual follow-ups, weak outreach workflows, easy for teams to ignore, and becomes messy at scale. In conclusion, which one should you choose? So I would recommend you choose Notion if you need docs, dashboards, SOPs, internal workflows, and lightweight databases. While on the other hand, I would recommend that you go with Flow if you need real follow-ups, recruiting, partnerships, investor pipelines, in addition, founder sales, and relationship management. For most teams monetizing through relationships, Flow is the better long-term system. If that sounds like your workflow, I left my Flow CRM link below so you can test it yourself. Thanks for watching.